Marvel's Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. Starring Clark Gregg, Ming-Na Wen, Chloe Bennet, Elizabeth Henstridge, Henry Simmons, Natalia Cordova-Buckley, Jeff Ward.
So over the past couple of days, there have been a bunch of new rumors and stuff about Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. casting. So, you know, who's going to be in the movies pertaining to the Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. cast members and the characters and what. And a lot of these are rumors. And as always, a lot of these rumors are 100% unverified. Like, there's no sources, it's just people saying what they've heard, insiders saying what they've heard, etc. So this is just kind of going to be a quick video, probably not too long, but I felt that there is enough stuff to warrant a video. Like, if there was just one new thing about Chloe as Quake, or if there was just one new thing about Fitz, I wouldn't feel like there's much point in making this video. It's kind of something that could just be tweeted out going, oh, this is kind of cool. But the fact that there are 2 rumors and then 1 article kind of does give this warrant to make a video, I feel like. But I want to go over the article quick because it's the one part I'm going to talk about that is confirmed. It's like verified stuff. That's the Ian who plays Fitz. He is in a new show on the BBC called The Control Room. It's a 3-episode show. It came out starting Sunday, and I think it released 1 every night since Sunday. So it's over already. But he did an interview with Den of Geek about this show and just kind of hyping it up, talking about it. And obviously, because their website's called Den of Geek, the interview quickly moved on to Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. stuff, and he kind of just talked about how much he loved playing Fitz, how much he loved the character, how much he kind of felt it was cool to play a villain, how much he loved working with Elizabeth Henstridge, who plays Simmons, all that sort of stuff. And of course as well, he was asked would he come back to play Fitz, and he basically said no. He said that while it was fun, his time on the show, that he wouldn't jump. And he said that he felt that the show gave such a good ending to these characters and to just everything involved with it that he wouldn't want to come back and ruin that, or he wouldn't want to come back and kind of give more to something that ended very well. He also was kind of saying that Fitz and Simmons had such a happy ending. They finally got to kind of, you know, really have a life, and he doesn't want to mess with that. He doesn't think it's fair to the characters as well to kind of ruin that, and that is understandable to me. For 7 seasons straight, we had Fitz and Simmons being put in situations that very much did almost kill them, and every single time they were wondering, is this it? Is this where it ends? And it didn't, and they finally got that life. To mess with that is really playing with fire. On top of that, he was asked about if he thinks Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. is in the MCU, and he said it would kind of have to be because the whole thing was that the show was a spin-off of Avengers, so why isn't it not? And I wish the fans could kind of rationale that, but if Fitz says it, that's very fair. But the rumors are, there's a lot of things. So the first one actually contradicts the second one, which is why, again, these are unverified. Take these with a grain of salt always. But the first one said that Daisy, Fitz, and Simmons are all returning. Daisy will be played by Chloe Bennet, but Fitz and Simmons will be a recast. And the reason why this one's a bit odd to me is because I don't know why you'd bring back Fitz and Simmons if they were a recast. Because Fitz and Simmons are original characters created for Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. They were not in the comics. They're not based off of anybody. If you're bringing the characters back, they need to be the people they're playing. Now, I straight up think Ian is off the table. I don't think we're seeing Fitz again, mainly due to that article. But I just think in general, Fitz was always going to be the hardest one to get back, because Ian, he loves much more doing those kind of short shows. Like, he's done quite a few kind of mini-series stuff and small bit movies since Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D., but I think that that's kind of what he likes to do. That's kind of his area. I don't think he wants to commit to coming back for MCU movies. I don't think that that's something that would interest him at all. So I think Ian was always kind of off the table. But the thing is, as well, if you're not getting Fitz, I don't think you should get Simmons either. I think they're kind of a double pairing of characters. It's the same as, like, I wouldn't want to just have Fitz. I would want us to have Simmons. I wouldn't want us to just have Simmons. I would want us to have Fitz as well. I don't think you can have one of the characters without the other, because even in the show, as great as the 2 characters were, they were the best when they were together. Like, they were the best when they were working off of each other, bouncing off each other, Elizabeth and Ian really working together well. I don't think you would want to do that in the movies without those 2 characters, or without the 2 people playing them. But like I said, you know, the original characters created for Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D., I don't think there's a point to bringing the characters back if you're going to recast them and not use Ian and Elizabeth, because 90% of the reason why we love Fitz and Simmons is because of Ian and Elizabeth. And it's not exactly like Ian and Elizabeth are unique characters in a sense. They're both kind of tech science characters. It'd be really easy to just create new characters who would fit the role of who they were. Like, a lot of why Fitz and Simmons are great is because of what Elizabeth and Ian brought to the characters. I don't think it works if you don't have them playing them. Now, the other rumour was very different to that. This one says that Daisy will be back as Chloe Bennet. It seems like the running theme for every single Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. casting rumour is that Chloe Bennet will be back as Daisy Johnson, as Quake, which, I mean, you know, you bring back Daisy Johnson, Quake, just bring back Chloe. I don't see why there's a reason you wouldn't. Chloe is there for it. She wants to do it. Everybody else wants them to do it. Like, literally, there's nobody who does not want this to happen. So if you're bringing back Daisy Johnson, just do Chloe. Like, it's an easy win. You're pleasing so many fan members. You're just kind of getting people who don't know the character into the character now and being like, well, look, there's 7 seasons of another show if you want to learn more about her. So, like, just get Chloe. There's really no reason not to. So it makes sense that this is the running theme in all the rumors, because even if these rumors are fake, it makes sense that everybody's kind of going, well, Chloe's probably going to be back anyway. But the thing about this one is that apparently Feige is treating Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. as another universe that is adjacent to 616, so treating it as not the same universe as the main MCU. And apparently the creative team behind S.h.i.e.L.D. know about this and have signed off on it. I could kind of see that being the case. This bit, though, screams bullshit to me. And I don't think it screams bullshit because I think the rumor is fake. I think it screams bullshit just because it seems like such a PR answer and something that even, Feige knows is not true. And that's that they wanted to respect the S.h.i.e.L.D. ending. But that, in my opinion, is 100% not true. There's no way you can respect the S.h.i.E.L.D. now. Like, maybe Season 5. Maybe if the show had ended with Season 5, I could see the rationale of them respecting the S.h.i.E.L.D. ending, because that does feel like an ending that a lot of loose ends are tied up. Except, with the Season 7 ending, other than Fitz and Simmons, every single character is still on a mission, or every single character is still in a place where they are primed to come back. Like, I literally think that the reason why Agents of S.h.i.E.L.D. Season 7 ended the way it did was so that the writers and the creative team behind S.h.i.E.L.D. were leaving the door open for any of these characters to come back if they wanted to, or if the MCU came calling down the line. When I made reviews for the final when it first came out, I was even saying nonstop, I was like, this is such an open-ended ending. Like, this is literally them giving room for anybody to come back if they want to. So for them to say, oh, they're trying to respect the S.h.i.E.L.D. ending, that just makes no sense to me, because there's nothing to respect. Like, everything is left open. Everything is right there. You can pick things and it doesn't ruin the ending because the ending is left it like that. Fitz and Simmons is literally the only characters I would see maybe that aren't primed for coming back, just because their ending is the one that's very much, we're out of the game now. Like, we're off living our life. Whereas everybody else still very much involved in S.h.i.E.L.D. or still very much involved in this world and this game. So that's kind of just how I feel. But yeah, honestly, about the rumors, there's been so many rumors about the show over the past while. I've kind of just become desensitized when I see them now, because literally since like season 6, season 5 of S.h.i.E.L.D., we've been seeing these kind of rumors. I'm not entirely sure which is real, I'm not entirely sure which isn't. I guess if characters are coming back, I have a feeling it's going to be much more like when Jarvis showed up in Endgame, where it's not announced beforehand, and fans who see it in the cinema freak out about it. Fans who don't know who it is are just like, oh, that's a cool new character. I'm not expecting it to be like a big announcement before. Same with kind of Black Bolt in Doctor Strange 2 as well. I'm expecting it to be very much when he shows up, you'll be hyped as hell if you've seen the shows. If you don't know the shows, you'll just be like, oh, that's a cool new character. But how do you feel about the new rumours and the leaks and all of that sort of stuff? How do you feel about Ian's article about definitely not coming back? Let me know how you're feeling about all of this. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and all that. We're actually doing great for subscribers lately. We're already at the halfway point between 800 and 900, and we only hit 800 like 2 weeks ago, which is kind of crazily good for this channel. Kind of the best I've been growing since Agents of S.h.i.E.L.D. Season 7 was airing. But we're trying to hit 1,000 this year, so if you could subscribe, that would be a great help. And all of that, and I hope you have a great day.